Greetings to everybody from the National Executive of the University and Colleges Union. A magnificent day. We've shut the University of Brighton and next to nothing's going on in City College, and in the University of Sussex it's like a morgue. So congratulations to all of our members. We should make no mistake. Right this moment, members of the Cabinet are getting reports about strikes and demonstrations in every town and city in this country because they want to know the level of opposition that they are facing. If you ask yourself why yesterday the millionaire Osborne, in a petulant move, declared 350,000 more job losses in the public sector and a further pay freeze, the answer, I think, is very simple. That wasn't just petulance. This is an anxious government. It knows that its whole policy is on the line and it is going into a battle to try and break us up, to try and divide us between ourselves. That's why it's talking about some unions being willing to compromise. So I think that a message has to go out from this rally and from every rally in this country. And it's a message not just to the government. It's a message to every leader of every trade union in the public sector. And that message is this: no compromise on our pensions. A battle over pensions is not like a battle over wage increases. On wage increases you can compromise between what you're getting and what you want. But on pensions, if anyone talks about a compromise, that means we lose something that we've already got. And we have to say to all of our leaders, no compromise. We are not selling our futures and the futures of future generations to pay for a banker's crisis that is not of our making. And the last thing I want to say is this: if we are not here simply to protest at government policy, and we're not, what are we here for? I think that we are here to enter a battle that we intend to win. And if we do that, the message that we have to send to every single government minister is that this is not a one-day protest. We need our trade union leaderships immediately to start arguing and debating the best way forward. And the first thing that has to happen is that today has to be repeated early in January or by mid-January to kick the campaign off again in the new year. And that's not enough. Phil Clark spoke about it at the beginning, and Phil Clark needs a bit of applause from us for setting this up together with the Trades Council. Phil spoke about the importance of escalating the action, and he is absolutely right. If we want this government to back down, they have to be sure. Every single minister has to be certain that this is not a one-day action. We are not going home with a sense of satisfaction because of today, that this is the beginning. This campaign is going to go on until we win, and that does mean escalation. It means an early strike in the new year. It means rolling action of some kind if that's necessary, and we have to build towards a February of a 2-day national strike involving every single trade union, just as a signal to the government. My union, the University and Colleges Union, is having a meeting of its National Executive Committee this Friday, and we will be debating that way forward, and we will be arguing, at least some of us will be arguing, for that strategy. I hope to see you in mid-January on another closure of the University of Brighton and a closure of the council and a closure of the school, because none of us want to close down the jobs that we do. That's not why we went into it. But we are not going to continue those jobs, keep those services going at the cost of future generations' education or future generations' pensions. See you in January.